Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to solve our revision sheet. Let's start.
Let's start solving. We have here, find the slope of a line that passing through each pair of points. The first one 4 and 3, second one -1 and 1. So how we can find the slope? We said the slope, we have one rule for slope. I will write it here so it will be clear. I will write it in the side in front of me so I will not forget. It's y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. We said it's change of y over change of x. So let's solve. We have here first point. I will assume this is the first point and this is the second point. Of course you can change. You can use any point as first, any point as second. So this one I will call it x1, y1. This x2, y2. So I will put our formula. I have y21 minus y1 is 3 over y2 is -1 minus x2 is -1 minus x1 is 4. So this equals 1 minus 3 equals -2, -1, and -4 means -5. Okay? Negative divided negative is positive, so the answer here will be 2 over 5. Let's go next. We will do the same here. -1 will be x1, 5 y1, 4 is x2, 2 is y2. Let's put our formula. So it will be y2 is 2 minus y1 is 5 over x2 is 4 minus x1 is -1. I cannot put negative. Okay, so put the other one in a bracket. 2 minus 5, it's mean -3. 4 minus -1 means negative. I'm multiplying by negative. Negative by negative is positive. So negative by negative here is positive. So 4 positive 1 or 4 plus 1 equals 5. -3 over 5. Question 3. I will put it here. We have -7 and 5, -1 and 5. So with our formula we have y2 is 5 minus y1 is 5 over x2 is -1 minus x1 is -7. 5 minus 5 equals 0. Okay, so 0 over -1. Here we said negative multiplies negative is positive. So -1 positive 7 is positive 6. 0 over 6. 0 over 6 means equals to 0. Anything divided by anything, any fraction, the numerator is 0, so the answer will be 0 directly. Any fraction has numerator as 0, so this one equals 0. So the slope here is 0. This means that the line is parallel to x. Let's go for question 4. Here I have a graph. I need to find the slope for the graph. We said before, choose any 2 points on the graph and solve as we did before. So take this point. This point is what? Here, x with 0, right? And y with 2. This point here, x is 1. I think this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So x is 1 and a half. Okay, y is 0. Let's take these 2 points and solve from our formula. I will assume this is x1, y1, this is x2, y2. So let's take y2, 0, minus y1 is 2, over x2 is 1.5, minus x1 is 0. 0 minus 2 is minus 2 or negative 2. 1.5 negative 0 is 1.5. So this will equals, I will show you how to solve it. Negative 2 divided 1.5 as a fraction. Okay. So we will do this fraction. 1.5 means, so 2 divided 1.5 means 2 down, 1 multiplies 2 is 2, plus 1, 3, so 3 over 2. To change the divide, it will be multiplication, so 2 multiplies 2 over 3. Remember, you change the divide to multiply, and we change the fraction. We have negative here, so negative 2 multiplies 2 is 4, negative 4 over 3. Okay, let's go for next question. Graph each equation and tell whether it's linear or not. To graph any equation, we need to draw this table. Okay, we have x. This point, I put it from my side. We have here our equation 3x negative 2. We have 3x minus 1. Okay, so let's put for x equals 2. So 3 multiplies 2 minus 1. 3 multiplies 2 is 6, minus 1 is 5. So our point here is 2 and 5. Next one is 1. So remove x and put 1. 3 multiplies 1 minus 1. 3 multiplies 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. Our point will be 1 and 2. 0, x equals 0. 3 multiplies 0 is 0. Negative 1 means negative 1. It will be 0 and negative 1. Next one, x equals negative 1. So 3 multiplies negative 1 means negative 3. And we have negative 1 from the equation. So negative 3 and negative 1 mean negative 4. Here we have negative 1 and negative 4. Negative 2. So negative 2 multiplies, or sorry, 3 multiplies negative 2. After that, we make negative 2 from the equation. 3 multiplies negative 2 is negative 6. Negative 6 and negative 1, it's negative 7. So here we will have negative 2 and negative 7. After that, we will draw our coordinate plane and we will draw the thing. We will take those points and put it in the graph. Okay? Here from the equation, if it's equations here, we don't have power, so this is a linear equation. If we have power like x2, so this one is not a linear equation. So this is linear equation, this is linear equation, this is not linear equation because we have power here. And after you draw, you will know that it's not a linear equation. Okay? So first one here, it's a linear equation. This one is also linear. This one is not linear equation. Okay, so let's make the second table here. Y equals x. Y equals x. Here we have only x. So if I put any number for x, it will give me y equals the same number. So I will remove x and put 2. I will remove x and put 1. Remove x and put 0. Remove x and put -1. Remove x and put -2. So when I remove x and put 2, the answer will be 2. Here's the answer: 1, 0, -1, and -2. You understand? So anytime I remove x and put any number, it will give me the same number I put. Our point here will be 2 and 2. Here will be 1 and 1. Here 0 and 0. -1 and -1. -2 and -2. So you will take these points and you will draw it.